What's up, Instagram? Just waiting. Today, I am interviewing an artist, a recording artist from Houston, from H-Town. His name is Josh, so super excited for that. Oh, he's already here. Perfect. What's up, Josh? I'm about to get this started. I'm just going to pin it right now. All right, just waiting on him. Perfect. Hello. How's it
Hey,
going?
how you doing?
How are you?
Good.
Good. I'm just going to pin the name of our interview so the people know what's up. So right now it's just me and you. I know people have jobs and stuff, so. But go ahead and introduce yourself. From what I know, you are from H-Town. You're a recording artist. You sing, you rap, you do it all. What's up, Travis? But if you had to give like a 30-second intro, Josh, what would you tell us about you?
My name is Josh Mercer. I'm a recording artist from Houston, Texas, who just put all his music and dedication to one. Basically, that's all I can say right now.
I love it. I love it. Look, you got the mic in the background. I see you. Do we catch you in the middle of something?
Nah,
Maybe.
not today. Not
Okay.
today.
This is a good background though. I like it. I like it. So again, thank you guys for joining. What's up, Luke? What's up, Johnny? What's up, Travis? For those of you who don't know, this is the second episode of the Pop-Up Shop from Taco Tuesday. I'm Shakira 2 times. This is Josh Mercer. He is a recording artist from H-Town. So we're gonna get right into it because I'm super excited. I know we've been talking about doing this interview for a minute. So to
Oh
start
wow.
things off, let's right. So I'm glad we made it work. He just got off work, you guys. He's a hustler, so I appreciate you for joining us. So thank you. So my first question, I want to just get into unpopular opinion because before we dive into the project, I love the name of it. So tell us what inspired the name of that project.
Just a lot of talking that was going on. A lot of this and that. Like he can't do this, he can't do that. I just feel like it was a lot of unpopular opinions. That's how I came up with the name. Me and my team.
Okay, so is it like for the haters, for the doubters, basically?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like that. I like that. And you said you and your team. Who does your team consist of?
Uh,
Shout them out real quick. Shameless plug.
real quick, is shout out to Ryan and the people that's close to me that be in the studio all night with me would be Frankie. His name Frankie is Micah, Zay. There's a lot of people that I'm very close
Okay.
in my inner circle.
Very dope, very dope. So I love that. It seems like you have a close knit circle, and I like that name, unpopular opinion, because first of all, it's a very good buzzword, right? Like that's a term that a lot of people use nowadays. It gets you to thinking, right? And then just for you to put it out there, and like you said, kind of gear it towards the people who doubt you. I think that's really powerful. That's really dope. So explain your musical journey to us. For those of you who don't know Josh Mercer, I know that you're multi-talented. You've been doing this for a while, but tell us some of the struggles that you have had as a recording artist, as far as the haters and the doubters and the naysayers.
Back when I was in high school and I started taking music very seriously because I've been like making music since I was a kid, like on my iPad and stuff and whatnot.
Okay.
uh, but when I first started taking serious and going to the studio, I had problems like with putting different like with lines. With every line, I was putting too many words into my songs and everything. It would just be like I'm stuttering everything. So I had to really take my time and work with myself to actually know how to create a song and build an actual good song from scratch.
Right, right. You had to perfect your craft. So you have a baby face. You said ever since high school. Let us know how old you are, because that could have been last year for all I know. I can't
I
tell.
just I'm
So
21.
but oh, you're a baby. Oh my goodness. So you started making music in high school, like freshman year, senior year. Tell us a little bit about that.
Freshman year, that's when I actually started going to the studio. Freshman year, when I started going to
Okay. All right. So it's been a journey. You're 21 years old. If I do the math real quick, you were 14. So it's been almost a decade, almost half your life you've been making music. So
yeah.
that's very dope. That's very dope. So just talking about the music, I keep mentioning you guys, he's multi-talented. He sings and he raps. I have to ask you, Josh, what's your favorite between the two?
Rapping.
Rapping, and why?
Because rapping is like to me rapping takes a skill. You gotta learn how to put emphasis and bars into one line. Like it's a very skill. Not everybody can rap or you know what I'm saying, do both, either or. It's
Okay.
real skill. Like that's what I'm saying. People take that for granted.
See, that's interesting that you say that to me because I feel like singing is hard. Like, I mean, I know we're getting to know each other, but for the people in the comments, they know I am a freestyle champ myself, but I can't sing a lick, right? I can't even hold a note. So that's interesting that you say that rapping takes more skill. So would you say that rapping comes more natural to you
Yeah,
or vice versa?
yeah, rapping can comes more natural to me. Well, singing was my first love when I was a kid, but I just grew more part into the rapping side as I grew older.
Okay, because you definitely look like an R&B singer. I feel like you probably get that a lot. Thumbs up in the comments if you think Josh looks like an R&B singer. So that's interesting that you say rapping is kind of like what what you gravitate towards more. So talking more about the project and some of the things you've dropped, I noticed that you've even dropped some music videos this year. Now they were dropped this year. Did you record them in 2020 during the pandemic, or were those kind of like
Yeah,
pre-corona and then you just dropped them later on?
I recorded two of them during the pandemic.
Okay.
One of them was last year, and I decided to drop it in January. But the other two, Toxic Ties and Cold Hearted, was recorded during the pandemic.
Okay, what was it like recording two full blown music videos during a pandemic when most of the world was shut down?
I had to make sure everybody that was in the video wasn't sick. I had to make
Right,
sure.
especially in Houston. Again, y'all, he's from
Yeah,
Houston. No shade, because I live in LA and we beat you guys now. But when the coronavirus started, it was hot over there. So how did you navigate that and make sure that everybody on set was safe?
I just had to make sure like I had put the little thing to their head and make sure like their temperature was all right. I asked them
Okay.
in advance, was they able to participate in everything. I even the person who shot the video, he had his full input and everything on it. So it was just
Okay.
effort with that.
Yeah, safety first, which is very important. All right, so my next question for you, again, considering that this has been, I mean, it's not, I wouldn't say it's new to you, but as an adult, right? You've been doing music for the last 3 years as an adult because you're 21, but you already have so much out there. You have so much material already. So obviously the two music videos that you did shoot in 2020 aren't the only ones, but what has been your favorite music video to shoot and why?
My favorite music video,
Mhm.
it's Ties. I like that one. Toxic Ties was my favorite music video to shoot.
Toxic Ties. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I like the title as well. That gives me Drake vibes. So explain the concept for the Toxic Ties music video, and the concept of the song as well.
It was about an old relationship of mine. Uh,
Okay.
so that we went through. It was very like that relationship was like a lot. I just had to like process everything. I've been recorded that song. It just took me a while to put it out.
Right. Okay.
But
So toxic ties. I'm sure some of you in the comments can relate. We've all had some toxic ties once or twice in our lives, an entanglement, if you will, Josh. I don't know if that's what you want to call it. But for the music video, explain the concept of that music video.
the concept, the music video was supposed to be way different, but I had to work what I had to do with during
Right.
the time of the pandemic. But the music video concept is basically uh me and the girl going through a situation, and then I I made it seem like I got caught up, but in reality it was her that got caught up.
Oh, so that was nice of you. You switched it up for the
Yeah,
video. You made yourself the bad guy.
yeah, I made myself the villain.
Interesting. Interesting. That just goes to show that you're not toxic. That's a very mature thing to do because you could have easily, put her on blast, aired it all out. So, and did you just like make that decision at the last minute? Did you change the direction
I,
due to?
I've been put the song stayed the same, but the concept of the video I had changed it. I had wanted to
Okay.
be I wanted to make it seem like I was the movie villain.
Okay.
The
Okay. You just wanted to play the villain. I
Yeah,
appreciate that. That's dope. So speaking of that, like you said, it was a toxic relationship that you were in. I'm sure we can all relate. What I like about you as an artist, from what I've gathered thus far, is all your music is super relatable, right? It's for anybody in their 20 somethings. It doesn't pertain specifically to men. It doesn't pertain specifically to, people from Houston, or, you know what I mean? Anybody can listen to a song and relate, especially the relationship song. So how do you write music that's so relatable, yet still so catchy?
I try to be versatile and basically make music that actually means something that I go through in my life, but I know that's relatable to other people.
Okay, okay. And you do really well with that. What is your writing process like? Are you one of those people that a concept comes to mind and then 2 hours later you have something written, or do you do things like piece by piece?
Some days I would come up with like I would hear a beat and I would just come back to it like a couple days later, or I would hear it at that moment. I would be like, all right, got a concept for it. And I
Right.
just writing down, or I have like people who even help me write songs and everything. Like I'm open to it.
That's good. And you have to be. I think like I just recently on the Shade Room, I'm not trying to plug the Shade Room, but on the Shade Room, I saw that Snoop Dogg admitted that Jay-Z wrote both his and Dr. Dre's verse for Still Dre. And I think that was a really dope interview that he had with the Breakfast Club, because a lot of artists, it's almost like they're either stingy or they don't want to admit to the fact that they get help in writing. And in my opinion, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. We've seen that some of the greats have people who help write for them. So I think that's really cool that you're open-minded in your writing. Now, do you have like go-to people to help write lyrics, or are you just open to anybody?
Yeah, I mean I have go to people like my brothers Frankie and Micah. Them two
Okay.
when it comes to writing lyrics, but
Mm-hmm.
I help them as well. Like it's just a mutual thing.
Okay. Glad you didn't say Ryan. We don't need Ryan. Right?
Nah,
Nobody's lyrics. No.
Ryan don't write nothing. Ryan, Ryan just tell Ryan just tell me just to keep pushing my pen. He want me to go further.
For sure.
Ryan want to see my lyrics go past the.
Yeah. That's good to have that motivation factor. Okay, so we're getting some more. Some of your friends are here in the lives, amping your music as they should. We appreciate you guys for the support. So every great artist has an inspiration or two. So Josh, if you had to name your top three, just to stretch it, who are your biggest musical inspirations and why?
Drake, Chris Brown,
Okay.
and Biggie. The way I say
Okay.
is the way Biggie flowed. Like he was able to switch his flows and everything with ease. And
Yeah.
Drake is because the vibe that he brings. He brought Drake brought like that sentimental side, made cool for sentimental, like the sentimental side to go.
For the soft rappers, yeah.
Yeah, for the
For the
song rap.
simp,
Still,
he
but
created
still,
simp rap.
I say Chris Brown because his creativity.
Okay. So I have to admit, before you said Biggie, I was gonna tease you. I'm like, dang, they're all light skinned people. They got the same image. But that's really good. I think all three of those people are similar in some ways, but they're also really versatile. And that just shows that your music that you create is versatile if those
I
three are your biggest inspirations.
versatile. Like that's my biggest thing is just being
Yeah.
versatile. Stay in my own lane. I try to stay true to who I am as a music person. I don't want my music to not define who I am in real life.
For sure, for sure. Because that is a reflection of you, and that's how you build the strongest fan base if you're authentic, all the way around. So we love to see it. Now, my final question is, what can we expect for you? I know the world is like on pause right now. Houston doesn't care. Y'all are turning up regardless, but I know for the most part the world is on pause. But what can we expect from you in the upcoming months, like to close out 2020 music-wise?
I got a couple. I'm working on a new tape, but I'm dropping a couple singles because I want to take my time with this one. My other one, I feel like I rushed on the cool because I was trying to show people that like I was doing music and everything again because I want to show that I was really doing music again. But this one coming up, I was just wanting to take my time and actually really perfect my craft. So,
Definitely.
but I got a single coming out September 4th featuring
Oh,
me.
you already have a date set. You
Yeah,
heard it here first. Tell us about the single.
featuring me, my boy FaZe, and Kirk Bangs.
And Kirko Bangs.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So you heard it here first. We got to do another interview after that. But you heard it here first. Shakira 2 times reporting live. Josh has a song coming out September 4th with Kirko Bangs and your friend Fade, you said as well,
Yeah.
correct?
Somebody
Can you
that,
give us... Oh, go ahead.
it's somebody that like I'm bringing up, somebody under me that I want to take under me.
Dope. Can you give us the title or the theme of the song yet? Or am I asking too many questions?
The title is called Weekend Vibes.
Weekend vibes. That's perfect. Okay, well, we love to see it. That's really, really dope. Josh, before I let you go, tell the people where they can find your music and where they can follow you, please.
You can find my music on any platform, and you can follow me at Josh Mercer, ENT, on Instagram and Twitter, that boy J Mercer.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Again, this is Shakira 2 times with a pop-up shop with Taco Tuesday reporting live. Look out for Josh's new single next month with Kirko Bangs. That's going to be a hit. I'm excited to hear it. Thank you guys so much. Josh, thank you so much. You enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
All right. Bye.